Hello friends, happy Sunday. Sorry it's kind of late. I had to get the kids all tucked in and my daughter just lost her tooth, so I had to deal with all that. Anyway, got my pajamas on and I wanted to go through my skincare routine, what it looks like. And then earlier this week I talked about, or I guess I asked if people shaved their face. Now, I maybe started shaving my face in the last maybe 6 months or so. Maybe it's been almost a year. I do it about once a month, and I was always like super scared to shave my face because, you know, even as a kid, I always heard like if you, like people would talk about like shaving your arm hair or whatever, and they're like, it's gonna grow back darker and thicker, right? And so really I was nervous about that. Like I didn't want like my mustache to come in dark like a male's. Anyone else like afraid? I feel like that is like one of the biggest, scariest things when it comes to shaving, especially your face, because everyone sees it. So I think that's why I waited so long. But the more and more that I've been wearing my makeup, I heard that your makeup application goes on better because it's not sticking to the hair on your face. So finally I'm like, okay, I watched a friend do it and I thought I'm gonna try this. And I gotta say, I really, really love how the makeup applies after I shave my face. Now I do about once a month, like I said, and I've kind of found a routine that works for me, and that's what I'm going to show tonight. Is it right? Is it wrong? I don't know. So you might have to kind of play, but I'm going to talk about all my different products that I use. So I might get a little bit more lengthy, so feel free to, come back and watch this later. If you are watching this in replay or if you're here right now, say hi. I hope you all had a good weekend. I'm in my bathroom and the lighting is terrible. So this is what I did. So I turned my lights off. So if I turn my lights on, I keep getting this like crazy that, and I feel like you can't really see my face that well. So that's why my lights are off. So it's definitely not natural lighting, but I think it looks a lot better. You can kind of see, once I clean my face off, you'll see a little bit more of like where my hair is. Like I get a lot of hair right here, like on my jawline and stuff. So I'm going to show that off. So again, if you are here, please talk. I would love to know what your thoughts about shaving your face. Have you done it? Have you not? Are you scared? What do you think? Okay. So before I shave my face, I always make sure my face is good and clean. So I have my makeup done, as you can see. But it should look nice and natural. So maybe you can't tell except for my eyes. So I'm going to use the Seint skincare collection tonight. And that consists of, it's just a 3-step system. So we have our cleanser, our toner, and then you end with moisturizer. That is what oh, sorry, I'm back. Hopefully, let me know if I'm back. I just had a timer go off. And then when you get that collection, the 3 items, then you get 3 of these awesome microfiber cloths. And we actually have, they're like huge and they're super soft. You can pick between white or gray. Gray is probably my favorite, but I gotta say, I use the white ones as much as my gray ones, but I wash it and all the makeup, you can see it's still like nice and clean. So the makeup washes off of these really nice, which is awesome. So what I like to start with, you could totally use our refresh wipes. I'm not going to do the refresh wipes tonight because I really want to do a nice deep cleaning of my face. But if you're in a quick hurry, or maybe you just don't wear a lot of makeup, or it's just a quick clean, something in the morning or after a workout, refresh wipes are amazing. You'll get, there's 50 in here, but it's not just like your regular makeup wipe that you would get at like a drugstore. They actually have our whole system in there, or it has the cleanser and the toner. And then I like to pair it with that moisturizer still. But these are amazing. They're 3-in-1. They remove your makeup, they cleanse, and they're toned. So I'm not going to use these tonight, but these are a great option for on the go or something quick and easy. But I do highly recommend using the full collection with the microfiber cloths at least a few times a week if you're going to interchange between the refresh wipes. So I'm going to actually start with one of my microfiber cloths, and I love using like hot warm water because then I feel like I'm at the spa. And so let me warm up my water. I should have done that. I was upstairs, so I'm just gonna get my microfiber cloth nice and warm and wet. It totally doesn't have to be warm. I just love the feeling of it. Hopefully you can hear me over my water. So before I shave my face, I always clean my face very well, because obviously you're gonna be using a razor. You don't want any of that dirt, that grime, the bacteria, or any of that kind of stuff getting in those areas of your face. So I'm gonna wipe off my makeup just on the half. So if you have not used our makeup before, look at the amazing coverage that it has. Now I have a lot of redness here. It's a little more pink than maybe normal because I just wiped my face, but the coverage is amazing. And that's why I love to always show how great that is. And these microfiber cloths, as you can see, this is just water so far on my microfiber cloth, and I feel like it just pulls that it's like a magnet. It like pulls the makeup off. So I'll just go in quick and wipe my face, get the majority of my makeup off, and get that on my microfiber cloth. Then step one, I go in with our cleanser. Now I get a lot of people who, I actually have a lot of people that just recently started using the skincare collection and have had lots of questions about it. And I'm so glad they asked me, because it is a little bit different than I feel like a lot of people are used to, because this, the whole system is like milk, is made mainly of milk, cultured milk. Let me think, what did they call it? Oh, of course, now I can't read it. So this has the cultured milk serum. Okay, so that's why a lot of times I'll call it like our milk cream. So hopefully you can see it here. It's very liquidy. It looks like milk. And so that was like 4 squirts. That's about all I need. I do 3 to 4. Some people go more, but you're going to notice that it's not going to foam up like, so I just went like this, and I'm going to put it on like lotion. I kind of place it all over, and then I'm going to massage it into all over my face, even on my eyelids, on my lips. It does not irritate your eyes or anything like that. And it's gonna feel like you're really putting lotion on your face. And that's okay. You actually don't want a face a cleanser to foam up, because often I believe it means that there's like alcohol in it, and that actually like will dry out your face more. So you really don't want it foaming up. Fun fact. So now I'm just gonna go in with get my microfiber cloth cleaned off again, running it under nice hot water because I love that spa feel. Okay, and then, so I got it wet again, and then I'm gonna just go over it. So like you can't even tell it's on there, but I'm gonna go around and just do one more scrub-a-dub-dub, even around my eyelashes, and it's gonna take off all of that. See how amazing that is. So even if you do the makeup wipes, the refresh wipes, or your own makeup wipes, being able to really concentrate that cleanser on your face and scrub it off with the microfiber cloth, you're gonna get inside those pores and really get all that grime and makeup and everything off your face. So that's why I highly suggest that you at least do that a few times a week using this. Now we do actually have a travel size collection. So I've had some people just start out with the travel size collection because you get, so there's smaller sizes. I loved these for traveling. So I should say everything is TSA approved. Even these bigger bottles, they are 3.4 ounces. So these you can travel with. They just have to fit into that quart size bag. And because they're bigger, you can only fit 1 or 2 of those in the quart size bag. And that's why I love the travel size ones. And then you can refill them with your bigger ones. So that is an option. With that travel size one, you actually get this amazing facial roller. And I had never used one of these, but they're so cool. Cool meaning like it feels so good on your face. Not like fabulous, cool. They are cool that way too, I guess. I should use this more often, but just letting you know that is an option too. If you want to just kind of dabble into it, you get all that in that travel size collection. It comes in amazing, cute little like gift box too. So that's fun. Okay. So now that my face is nice and clean, this is when I exfoliate. Now, I don't know if some people, I've heard maybe you shouldn't exfoliate before you shave, but for me, I like to exfoliate before I shave because I'm really getting any of that dead skin off and really getting my face so nice and clean to get a really nice close shave on my face. So there's so many options for exfoliating. I kind of have like a medium, a low, medium, a light, medium, and strong sort of exfoliant. And I kind of go between. So like one week I might use the lighter one. The next week I might do a little bit of a stronger exfoliant. It's totally up to you. Seint does have a mask. This is our old branding because I haven't finished this one yet. But this mask is going to be very light. It's not going to, it has a little bit of beading in there, and it's just not going to really be as gritty as some. So if you have more sensitive skin, this one is great. I kind of go back and forth between this, like I do this one week, and then the next week I'll do, or I might do this once during the week and then a stronger one once during the week too. I have this one. This is from Perfectly Posh. Call It Even. This one is an amazing product for exfoliating. They call it a microdermabrasion 1-minute treatment, and it is amazing. Like your face will feel like a baby's butt after it. So I do this one often before I shave my face. The one I'm going to show tonight, I actually just got off of Amazon. You can Google it and find it yourself. This is called Cure, and it's a natural aqua gel. And so this is what I'm going to use tonight. And this one is kind of like a medium sort of exfoliant. So I just put some squirts of this. It's kind of like a gel liquid feel. And then I just kind of plop it all over my face. And then it will kind of start turning white, kind of milky. So I get it all over my face. And when you're exfoliating, you want to avoid your eye area. It's a weaker, thinner skin. And so you don't want to, well, plus you don't want to get it in your eyes. But you don't want to do too much exfoliating there. So I just go very gentle in those areas. Now, it's probably hard to tell, so you can kind of see the white. Now, I'm just going to go in circular motions. And I've learned that if you use like your third and fourth finger, they apply a lot more gentle pressure, just like unconscious, what's the word? No, I'm not consciously doing it. Unconsciously, inconscious, I don't know the word. Okay, so I'm just going like this, and I don't know if you guys can see it. Here, you see the little white dots right there? That is the dead skin that I am beating up on my face here. And so I'm just gonna do that all over to get a bunch of that dead skin off. So this I would say is like a medium exfoliant, but after I kind of get it all over my face, then we're gonna rinse it off again. And like I said, this is just how I like to prepare my face for shaving. And this is only like a once a month thing that I do. So you definitely don't have to, like this is a little bit longer of a process because I'm exfoliating and I'm shaving, but then also doing my whole cleanser nightly routine. So if you aren't interested in the like actual shaving and exfoliating part, just the cleanser stuff, like you're still gonna learn all about that. So it's so hard to see, like right there, do you see all that little like beading? Like that's the dead skin. And so I'm just gonna wipe that all off. It's so good to exfoliate. And that actually is one of the biggest things I know when I need to exfoliate, because I noticed that my application, I'm starting to see more texture, especially like in my nose area. I'll be like, oh, I need to exfoliate. So I usually suggest exfoliating about twice a week, once to twice a week, depending on your skin. Okay, so I'm just making sure I got all of that off. Okay, now I'm just gonna let my face dry a little bit, and I'm gonna show you the razor that I use for my face. Now I'm sure there's so many options out there, but I'll show you what I use, and then you can do your own research or try out what I have. Now I got these off of Amazon. They're called Tinkle razors. They're called Tinkle eyebrow razors. And I want to say I spent less than $5. In this package, I got 6 of them. And I don't know how often you, like how much you can reuse them. They are like disposable ones. I tend to use mine twice. So I'll use it one time and then I'll put the little cover. They all have these little like protective covers on them like that. They are very sharp, so please be careful. But I'll use it once and then I'll use it one more time and then I dispose of it. If anyone uses these, let me know. How often do you replace these? And like, I do like one big shave and then I don't like do it in between that often. And I know some people maybe like catch little hairs every so often too. Let me see. Okay. So Amazon, if you want to check them out, let me know if you want me to find a link for you. I can look for them. Now, this might be kind of weird. I don't know if how much I can do this on camera. So I kind of just do my entire face, and you always go in like a downward fashion. And the reason I do my entire face is not just because I'm always be really careful by your eyebrows. You don't want those to go bye-bye. Let's see if you can see. So there's all these little like peach fuzzy kind of hairs on here. Oh, I wish you could see it. Like there totally is. It's hard to see, and then I just kind of tap them off into the sink. And then what I was saying is not just for the hair, but it also can help take off like dead skin. Can you see like the hair getting on there? We're gonna just get up and personal. And I always take my time by my eyebrows because I don't want to lose any of those. But this can really help for shaping your eyebrows if you need that. So just go really careful. And I like doing all of my, let's see if I can get any on my, I don't think you can see it. Now, where did I lose it? It's right here. No, I don't think you can see it. So that's the bummer thing about doing this on the video, is that I don't think you can really see the hair per se. And I just go really careful, like I said, all around my eyebrows. I just like get really close up to my mirror in my bathroom and do this. I might have to turn my light on so I can see it better in the mirror. But this is really just always, like it will say on the package to always go in a downward motion. I think it's because they don't want you going against the hair. Oh, do you see that? It's kind of gross, actually. Let me see. Oh, there. So, I had lots of peach fuzz coming off. And like I said, I've been doing this for several months, if not even a year. And I wonder if you can see. Let me know if you can even see some of this coming off. And it's never grown back, thicker, darker, none of that. That's just such an old wives' tale, I have learned. And I just take my time and do all this. And I'm not going to do my entire face right now because you don't need to be staring at me. And I want to make sure I'm like not missing parts of me. But really, that is it. I just keep doing my face and do all over. And at first, it might feel a little weird to do it. but after a while, you'll just get used to it and it will just, I don't know if you can see it all. Let me do the other side and see if I can show you one more time. So let's get up close and personal here. Let's see if you can kind of see. Okay, can you see the hairs right here? So I like to just kind of move my ear. And I just kind of keep going in that downward motion. There's like so much there and you guys can't even see it. I'm so sorry. But I hope that this was helpful for anyone who was like considering it and wants to see what that looks like, okay? Now, I'm not gonna do the rest of it, but I am gonna explain. So once I get all of my face shaved, and it's all nice and just perfectly hairless, then I go in with that cleanser again. And the reason I like to use that cleanser again is just to make sure if I missed any of that hair and it's still on there, or that dead skin that didn't come off from the razor, I want it good and clean. So I do go in, same thing with the cleanser, wipe it off with that microfiber cloth. Then I go in with that second step of the toner. Now toner, I should say all of this skincare has very minimal ingredients and it's good, clean ingredients. Like I said, there's milk, there's vitamin A, vitamin E, there is aloe vera in, I think it might just be in the toner. There is, let me see what else, what other good stuff is in here. In the cleanser, there's also honey and beeswax. So it is not vegan. I should say that none of the stuff that has beeswax in it is not vegan. If that is something that you are, or I should say our skincare is not vegan. I'm not, yeah, I don't think our other stuff has it in there. And then, like I said, really good honey and vitamin A, vitamin E, lots of good stuff in these products. And again, like our list is like that small. So anyway, so the toner is a step that a lot of people are like, I don't know if I really need it. It is amazing. So first, it's just cooling. And the toner you can use for several things, not just for your skincare. You can put it on sunburns because it has that aloe vera on. It's very cooling and soothing after a hot, warm day in the sun. But that toner, so after we've scrubbed our face and it's gotten all clean, we've opened all of our pores. Now, when you use the toner, it kind of like sucks all of those pores closed so that the dirt and air and all of that just doesn't get into it, and it closes them back up. And then the last step I'll do, so I'm going to do all this off camera because you don't need to watch me shave my entire face. But then the last step, and if you are interested in the skincare line, like even just a little bit, but you only can afford the one thing, I would suggest try the moisturizer. The moisturizer is hands down my favorite skincare product, and you will love it. So I just do one pump, just go like this, and I push it down, and just the right amount of product comes out. I should say, this is another question I get a lot of. When it stops pumping and no product comes up, don't throw it away. It does not mean your product is gone. I promise you, you're gonna think, gosh, it kind of ended quickly, like, or it didn't last long. I promise you, it's only because, so when we push this down, there's a little thing in there. When you push it down, it pushes all the product up and then up and up every time you're using it. Eventually that bottom of the container goes all the way up to the top, but then there's still that little bit of space in there, and you're gonna get probably a week's worth, maybe more. I feel like it lasts a long time of more product where you're just gonna screw open the top and just scoop a little bit out on your fingers, put it around, and scrub it in. So that is the skincare system. That is how I shave my face. You don't have to be scared of it, I promise. If you try this out, or if you found this helpful, please comment below. Let me know if you try it. I would love to hear if you see a difference, or maybe you struggled with it, or maybe you absolutely love it. But I I think that's all. I'm going to finish up my face. And so if you have any questions about the skincare system, or if you want to see how it compares to other lines, price-wise or ingredients-wise, any of that, I will definitely help you out with that. And I think that's it. So I hope you all have a lovely night, and I will catch you all soon. Bye.